Hey guys, it's Becky. I am back with another process video. This is my 450th process video on YouTube. Yay! I am going to be using this paper pad right here. It's called Happy Fall. That was a hot buy from Michaels. Now the layout I'm doing, it is, well, for one, I did get the Jen Scow's new class, the Ready Sketch Go Volume 5. So this was a sketch that was from her new class. That's why it's not up there in the corner. And also I'm doing it for challenges for a cherry on top. And one of them was, there was like a phrase and you had to use, or a poem, and you had to use one of the lines in the poem, and one of the lines was be present, and that's where I got part of my title from. And then another challenge was you had to use your die cutting machine. So I did do both of those. Here you can see I am pulling out the circles that I'm going to use for my die cutting machine. Can you see the ones down there in the bottom left? They're kind of scalloped circles. They're kind of doilies, but kind of not, because just the outside of it is hollow scallops. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take several of them. I'm going to cut out the hollow scalloped, and then I'm going to cut out a regular circle and layer them on top of each other. The one with the scallops is going to be gold foiled paper, and the one that is solid is going to be just the pattern paper from that paper pad. I am just using scraps for my circles. I had gotten into this paper pad before. I think I created a layout with it, and I also made a journal with it. So I do have several scraps that are just sitting in that paper pad, and that's where I got most of the papers to pull the circles from. Now, when I initially cut the circles, I cut a lot of small ones, those tiny ones you can see over at the left-hand side. I'm not going to end up using those. I did not cut enough of those medium-sized ones that I layered up, so I will go back and get a few more of those. I am going to pull out some ink that I'm going to ink the edges of all the bits in. I think I used Vintage Photo for that. If not, it's going to be Walnut Stain. Right here you can see my big long title. These are with some Cocoa Vanilla stickers. I just went ahead and put them down on parchment paper before I started the layout because I knew it was what it was going to be. And the title reads, "It's easy to be present." Be present is the big letters. When spending time, and then with you are the big letters again. Now, when I had posted this on the Facebook group for the Ready Sketch Go class, I didn't know, I wasn't sure if it was, the grammar was right. I didn't know if it should say it's easy being present when spending time with you, or if it should say it's easy to be present while spending time with you. And I still haven't got an answer. So if you have an answer on what the correct grammar is, let me know. I do have space to change when to while. You know, I'm not sure which is correct. So I do ink the edges of everything with that distress ink, like I said. I am going to go ahead and commit to my title right here. I'm going to cut away because this is a lot of letters to be putting down. The little tile letters, I just kind of bounce them up and down because they're kind of hard for me to get in a straight line. Here, when I'm putting these circles down right here, this is where I realized, man, I don't have enough. See the circle I'm doing right there? That's the size I want. I'm like, I don't have enough of that size. I need more of those. And I'm going to play around with this for a little bit and try and shuffle around the circles. And it's not going to be how I like it or how I want it or how I envisioned it in my head when I thought of it. And I'm going to just pull that die cut machine out again and give it another go with some more of that size circle. See that gold foil paper right there? That's the one I use for the scallop bits. It's not completely gold foil. It has like, is that herringbone pattern? I don't know. Some kind of pattern like that on it. See, so I cut more pattern paper out and more of the gold foil and just layer them on top of each other. And after I get done doing that, I'm going to go ahead and place them down around the page in a way that I would like better than what I had before. The sketch, as you can imagine, seeing all these circles around, did have a lot of circles around. So that's what fueled me or inspired me to use the circles, because that's what the sketch had on it. See this little piece right there I just put overlapped on the photo? It has words on it. The center word phrase on there says "fallen for you." I love that. I set that right there on that photo. These are photos of Riley and I on Thanksgiving. The kids split their time between two families because that's what you do, right? And they came out to eat. Jim and I always go out to eat for Thanksgiving. We started doing that when we moved here because I have a big family, and when we lived back home, we would go always have Thanksgiving at one of the family's houses. Well, now that we're here and it's just us, and for a long time it's just me, him, and BJ, we would just go out to eat. And so Jim and I still have kept that tradition on. We don't cook at home for Thanksgiving. We still do go out to eat. Anyways, the kids came out with us on this day, and then they went over to her folks' house, I do believe. We went a little bit early so that normal Thanksgiving, what do you guys do? 3 p.m., 2 p.m.? We went at like noon, maybe 11, so then there was still time to go to the other families. So here I pull out some of these three-dimensional stickers, and I thought I was going to use a squirrel, and I'm looking for other bits. I pull out an owl, I pull out an acorn. Well, when I'm looking through my stuff, I found another sticker sheet that I liked much better and decided to go with. I do also look at a flat sticker sheet. It's going to be right here. I don't like any of the stickers that came in it or that were on it for this layout. This one right here. Yeah, I didn't like any of those for this layout, but then I found these ones. I think those did those come from Hobby Lobby? I think those came from Hobby Lobby. They are puffy stickers, but they are fabric. They are fabric puffy stickers. So I took the stickers that I had already put down. I took those up and I put this little bird that's tweeting out. It looks like it's hollering something over to their side. I put him down there, and then I put a little owl up at the top. That's all I'm going to use for embellishments is those two little fabric puffy stickers. They are so cute. You guys know I love me some animals with baby photos. It's like my favorite. So I do pull out these little gold gem bits that I got. It's like a flourish, but you know, I break those apart and just use them as individual gems. It took me a long time to get those all off the package. I ended up having to pull out my X-Acto knife and put them on. I had acrylic nails on it this time, and they're thick. Now my real nails are really thin, so it's easy to grab stuff out of them. They break when I do that, but it's easy to grab things off the package like that. But with acrylic nails, not so much. So I ended up having to pull out that knife, and I just scattered them around. I am going to use some of that art glitter glue to put those gems down after I get them off the packaging. And then after I put them down with that glitter glue, which FYI, this has been a couple weeks and it's still sitting in front of me, and those are stuck. In fact, I had some of that art glitter glue in my basket at a cherry on top, and I was on there looking around today, and I noticed it said I had 3 things in my basket, and it said I had 2 things in my basket. So I went in and looked, and the art glitter glue, while it's in my basket, they don't have any in stock. They've already ran out. So apparently a lot of people have come to know of this art glitter glue, and so they sold out. Anyways, I also used the Heidi Swapp color Shine in Gold and splattered that around the page, and after I did that, I didn't do anything else to this layout. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.